river scale. Scaffolding on the National Trust cottages. And now we go up the hill to the top entrance and the visitor centre. We turn right where the cars are going. Again, that was easier after Dartmoor. Oh, look at that. All lit up. Francis Abbey by floodlights. Do what we did once and go in the fog. It's amazing. It's really spooky, really good. In autumn, I think we went on Halloween. This road leads to the visitor centre and also, of course, where we're going, which is Studley Royal. As I've said before, there was a Studley Royal house or hall I think it was, which it burnt down. I think it was only in the 1940s, and all that's left now are the stable block, which I cycled through on another Fountains Abbey video if you look down my playlist. It's quite an impressive stable block. I mean, it's like a stately home in its own right. and Studley Royal Water Gardens, which you have to pay to go in as part of the National Trust ticket. Massively extensive. You walk all the way to Fountains Abbey through the most amazing water gardens, which are some of the best and most intact in Europe apparently. It's got grottos, it's got gazebos, it's got a banqueting house, it's got fantastic lakes, statues, waterways. It's even got a little grotto where a hermit used to live, not a real hermit, back in the day. In late Georgian times, around the time of all the Gothic novels, like Elizabeth Ratcliffe, her novels were some of the best novels that kicked off the Gothic revival, when it became fashionable to have a ruin at the bottom of your garden to evoke your heritage. And of course Fountains Abbey, well, wow, people at Studley Royal, they had a real life ruin. Didn't need to build a fake one, but what they did build that was fake was this little grotto, where back in the day what they used to do was they used to pay for someone to pretend to be a hermit. So when they'd walk with their guests through the grounds, their real life hermit would be able to be there doing hermity things in his little grotto. It was a must-have accessory at the time. I was reading about Elizabeth Ratcliffe last week, author of, I get confused because there's the Castle of Otranto, the Monk, and the Mysteries of Udolpho. I think that's what she wrote. She wrote The Monk and the Mysteries of Udolpho, and was it Walpole wrote the Castle of Otranto? Anyway, they were Gothic novels that were an absolute rage at the time. They sold millions. And of course Jane Austen was inspired to do her kind of piss take, if you like, her satire, to use better language, of the Gothic novels in her novel Northanger Abbey, which kind of picks on all the typical stuff going on in the Gothic novel and almost makes fun of it. So we turn off here. William Burgess, High Victorian Gothic architect. And the chorister's house, also by William Burgess. William Burgess of Cardiff Castle fame. If you look up towards the church, you're looking straight up at the church, and if you look straight down here, you're looking straight down at Ripon Cathedral, and that was deliberate, as they've got the eye looking at both. And yes, this is part of the coast of the Roses Way of the Roses cycle route. Great, isn't it? So down that road there is the lake and the beginning of there's car park, and also it's where the Studley Royal Estate begins properly. Well, the water gardens, this is the estate. Up there are the stables for the old hall, which I cycled to in another video. So straight ahead I can see Ripon Cathedral, but of course you can't cycle there straight. You can't just go like the crow flies. You've got to go round about to get into Ripon. Hi. We go through this gate and there's a couple of cattle grids. In fact, I think there's 3 altogether. Number 1. Ugh. Oh no, 4. There's 2 here and then 1 down there. Not as many as in Dartmoor though. And then we turn left here. We can't go straight on, it's private. up at the top here, we turn right onto the main road into Ripon. Which I'll probably cut out. It's not bad, and it's downhill all the way. Just it's not very scenic.